What's going on, Bird Game? Philly Carnage here. Welcome back, episode 4 of the Minnesota Vikings Rebuild. As we remember last season, we finished off 9-7, second in the division, and we had an early first round exit. So, before we even get into free agency, make sure to hit that subscribe button with the little bell icon on. That way, every time I post new content, you're one of the first to know. And we got a 15 like goal here on the video, so make sure to go down and smash that like button here before we even get started. So, like I said, we're coming into this season, as we, suffered that first round exit. We got some money here in free agency. $43.5 million. I don't know why I'm being dyslexic right now, but, it is what it is. So, really the biggest thing that we need to look at is what positions do we need? As, the receivers, okay. Thielen's here, the superstar. Justin Jefferson's just a star. Offensive line, still pretty much the same. But I did want to go ahead. I wanted to spin things around. And, we want to utilize the best that we can. So, with that, we're going to go ahead. We're going to move Peter Sonorski over to left guard. Wyatt Davis just, I don't know. He's just not doing it. So let's go ahead. Let's put him at left guard. That way we at least get the dev trait there. But we still have Wyatt Davis as well. There is a solid backup. We could move Bradbury over here. But, I've been pretty happy with Darrisaw. So defensively, where do we need? Strong safety. And we could always look at more help here at the cornerback position. So, right end, definitely there as well. But, at least from the scouting, there's some pretty solid defensive ends here in this draft that we might be able to go ahead and grab a little later on. So with that being said, let's go ahead and take a look here at free agency. And right away, one position of need that, we could take a look at. Strong safety, so we got to remember, Bynum is 26, he's 74 overall. So where do we want to look as far as age-wise? Is there anybody that we could go ahead and to grab that would be an instant upgrade? And, not really as far as age-wise, so we might be able to go ahead and steal somebody in the draft. Free safety wise, another position that we need to look at because we could always transition them over to the strong safety position. Trey Boston could be a nice one, but pretty much we're gonna go ahead and rock. But here at the quarterback position, the one position that we definitely need a playmaker. We can't really take this time to completely miss out on a Jair Alexander sweepstakes. So there's no bids on him. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to put something on him. It'd be nice to bring him in, let him go ahead and face his former team twice a year. Now, on that defense, Bradley Chubb is another interesting one. Let's go ahead. Let's bring him in, at least try to, as we get 92 points on him as well, 91 overall. That would just make that linebacking core extremely dangerous. Looking for more backup. Cole Holcomb could be an interesting piece there as a backup for Eric Kendricks. And do we go and try to bring in Drake Greenlaw? If we do, that's going to pretty much wipe us out. Only gives us 52 points, but let's see if we can make something happen there. With Greenwall, can we go and before we even get in that, let's take a look here at what's his face, Anthony Barr. Take a look here at his contract. Make sure I'm on the left outside linebacker, and he has 2 years remaining. So if we moved him, we wouldn't save much money. Right now, we'd accrue a $13.7 million cap hit, but it might be worth it to try to go ahead and bring in Dre Greenlaw. So the Bills and us have been really good trade partners. So we're able to go ahead and we're able to move Anthony Barr for a 2024 fifth-round draft pick and one of our sixth-round draft picks back. So on top of that, that just adds to the value that we got for Davis, or whatever his name was, the defensive tackle that we got from him last year. And boom, there we go. Jair Alexander, Bradley Chubb, and Greenlaw all accepted their contracts, which, I mean, that wiped out our free agency cap. But, okay, I'm good with it. Let's roll. Let's rock and roll as this defense up to an 89. We lost one X factor and we gained 3. I can't count. 2. We gained 2 and another superstar in Bradley Chubb. So this team is going to be extremely dangerous. And let's just do this right now. Chaz Surratt, we're going to go ahead and we're going to transition him over to that middle linebacker position just as depth. That way we don't have to worry about if Eric Kendricks would get hurt. He's already there. He can already step up and come right in. So coming in here at the draft, we got pick 21, and we don't pick again until pick 21 in round 2. But I'm pretty sure we have 2 second-round picks, and we do. So we got 21 here in 1 and 2, and 26. We're stacked whenever it comes to draft picks. Taking a look at the draft board, some positions that we wanted to look at was definitely left, right end. But we might be able to go ahead and grab at least one of these 2 next round. So with that, it's one of those things like, where do we want to go? We're here early. Pretty much a lot of the stuff that I just scouted was left end, right end, linebackers, and corners. So I didn't do any strong safeties because I was not expecting Harrison to retire. So with that, we do. We go Brandon Burton, 6 foot, 228, 22 years old, pass coverage archetype out of Auburn, middle linebacker, the fastest middle linebacker of the class, and he's gonna be one hell of a run stopper there as well, being able to fill the hole as he's a 73 overall hidden dev, number 18 in true talent, and look at that, 91 speed for a linebacker. Let's go. All right, so here we are kicking off the season 4 of the Minnesota Vikings rebuild. We're an 88 overall, 89 offense, 88 defense, even though that defense should be a little bit higher. As just kind of taking a look here at the team, nothing much has changed. I do want to go ahead and get Rambo moved up here. Let Mingo go ahead, rock that number 4 receiver spot, but Rambo and that speed, we want to utilize him more, we haven't. Defensively is where the whole key is. So with that, we're gonna move Burton up to this backup middle linebacker, as the defense it looks good. Defense looks really good. Let's see. I was thinking maybe moving Chaz Surratt. We're going to move him around some. Maybe move Chaz Surratt down to right end. I don't know. But, if we can move him down there, that's going to be huge, as it gets another, just positional guy down, as we're going to go ahead. We're going to move Isaac Stewart back up there into the starting role. So we decided not to move anybody around, but we got the Giants here in week 1. So let's see how this defense is. Can we come away with the victory right away? And we do. 31-14. We have a breakout scenario for Kellen Mond. So far if I remember correctly, he's over 2. This gives him that opportunity to come up to a star dev, as we got the Los Angeles Chargers coming to town here in Minnesota, as we're trying to improve 2-0 on the season. And let's see what happens. Can we get that victory? We lose 24-21. So that right there automatically gives it up that we did not get the dev trait with Kellen Mond. Offense coordinator wants to talk about this early game here in the year against the Green Bay Packers on a Thursday night. And let's see, can Jair, come back and come away with a victory? And the Packers score 42 on us. 42 points. So let's kind of take a look. Was Jair Alexander picked on the entire game as they threw for 385? Oh my god. 385, 6 touchdowns for Aaron Rodgers. Devontae Adams goes 122. Oh my, what the hell happened? Where's Jair? Jair had 6 tackles total. And okay. So he allowed 4 catches but 0 yards. Even though I think that's broken because if that would that's broken. That is broken beyond belief. As you know, we need to come off that loss. And I'm pretty sure we're going to do the Las Vegas Raiders as our next rebuild here after we finished up Minnesota. So why not come in, play them, take a look at their team as, you know, coming into this, they don't have much. They got Josh Jacobs as their X Factor, Darren Waller, Henry Ruggs, Hunter Renfrow, Corey Littleton, and Logan Brown as their superstars. So coming out here on defense, we need some revenge after giving up that 42-point mark to the Green Bay Packers. Not where we want to be in the division. You know, especially we don't want to give up that many points right away early season as we have Irv Smith there. Irv Smith able to catch that ball, pick up a first down, 18 yards. Kellen Mond is already starting this game out a hell of a lot better than what he did last episode in the game that we came in and played. So if you haven't, be sure to go check it out. Link will be down below in the description. There we go, Kellen Mond. There we go, Mond. Good play fake as we're able to bring it up here to 2nd and 2. As let's see, which way do we want to go? Which way do we want to go? There's less guys here on the left. Let's go ahead. Let's send it. Let's send it. Get the block. Get the block. What are you doing? Oh, Darrisaw, whatever the hell your name is. Pick it up. 3rd and 5 here. Corey Littleton there on the TFL. 3rd and 5. They're bringing the safety blitz. Bringing that safety blitz. No. I wanted to roll the other way. I went too far left. We got to punt this back. So here on defense, look at all those abilities underneath people. And we're probably going to lose. It won't surprise me if somehow we end up losing as we can't even make a tackle. We can't even get the tackle on Josh Jacobs as he picks up 7 there on the first run of the game. As, you know, so, you know, all right, that one was nice to see. That they pretty much, they started off with that, but it was a read option. We get the TFL for Davis as they're facing a 3rd and 3. We got to be prepared for pretty much anything because it looks like they're not going to be afraid to run with Derek Carr. We hit him. We get the hit. Let's go. Jair Alexander able to stay neck and neck with Henry Ruggs there.
It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return, and the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive.
So we're going to try some skinny post. Skinny post for the win. Let's see. Nope. We got hit. Don't play call. I should have stayed inside. If I stayed inside, I think we had a better shot of completing a pass to Adam Thielen there. But we decided, hey, you know, we're too good for that. We're going to roll a little left as we're not able to pick up much with Dalvin Cook there on that run. Only a gain of 1. Let's try and see if we can go ahead and hit the screen. I don't know. You know, Rambo there with his speed could be a nice possibility. As we're going to hit the screen, we're going to get it. Come on. Ah, come on. Ah. No, we're going for this. We're going for it. It's too early. Let's go for it. Inside zone this. And 4th and 1, we're going to go for the pickup. We're going to go for the pickup. We get it with Dalvin Cook, but there's a flag. No, there's a flag. We're going to have to punt this ball as we got holding. Who's it on? Who's it on? You know, the next Michael Vick. And now we got Derek Carr trying to do it. No, what's going on here? As they're hold me. I was expecting them to hand that ball off on the little, you know, wide receiver run, but they didn't. As we got a 3rd and 10. Let's see, can we get some guys back? No, wasn't able to do it. Davis, come on, get out there. All right, good. He's out of bounds. So, again, we're able to go ahead and force another punt after we screw up on offense.
Well, the good thing about covering any game I do with you is I know that there's no problem with rhythm. Now, what we're watching offensively, a little bit of a problem there.
Yeah, punt on the first drive, looking at another one here, just a little slow. And, you know, they were talking about a
Leading a big way, and the best way to do it,
So here we go at the 41-yard line. Let's try to make something happen. Let's try. All right, I think that's Rambo. Rambo with the secure catch, able to pick up a good 21-yard reception on the play. Moving him to slot has been a very huge difference for us, as it looks like they're just pressing. They might send the blitz. I don't know. Mingo could be open. Mingo. Let's go, touchdown. Let's go.
but I don't think it's all been his fault. Well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now,
So there hasn't been much going on in this game. Still not much. We're just going to dump this down to Irv Smith, who's able to all but get up there to that first down marker. As we're running the 2-minute hurry up here, as we might be able to find Justin Jefferson. I don't know. Let's motion him in. That way we have a little more room on that outside. As we're just going to drop back. We're going to drop back, and we're going to hit Justin Jefferson. Go up for it, man. No. Oh, that could have been bad. They could have ended up with a really easy interception that could have possibly went to the house for the Las Vegas Raiders. So with that, we're just going to go ahead. We're going to run this ball. Also keep an eye on that. Nope, it's not there, but we're going to able to go. And if Skorinski, hold on to your block. Don't hold. But, get your fist up there. Get them underneath the shoulder pads. And, bull rush him. Not really even bull rush, just manhandle him.
shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's
And a yard at the Raiders' 25-yard line.
Wow. Hold on, timeout. Wow. I was not expecting that. Let's take a look here at that instant replay. We just dropped back. Dalvin Cook, I'm expecting him to continue to run. Continue to run here to this open area. And I throw the ball while he turns upfield, which then, Justin Jefferson's back there. So it's either one of the two. Justin Jefferson just continues to run as Dalvin Cook is there and finds the hole in the defense down to the 1-yard line. As, we just need to go ahead. We need to find a way to punch this ball in here. 18 seconds to go. It'd be nice to get Justin Jefferson a touch, but he's not in. And we get sacked. We got sacked. Unacceptable. Burn our second to last time out. As, let's just go. Let's cash in one of these slants cheese plays. See if we can go ahead and hit Rambo coming across, as he's had a pretty big game so far. We have Rambo, and he's in for the touchdown, taking it up to a 17-point lead here in the first half.
in that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some
So here we are, 29-yard line. We're trying to get in for another touchdown. Third and no. What are you? Come on, get back there. As Kellen Mond just got destroyed, and fumbled the ball. We had the touchdown. If we could have threw the ball to Billingsley, our backup tight end, just let him inside, he would have had it. As I don't understand what they're doing, but that's the best run that they've had with Derek Carr all day. As he went for 12 yards that play, and he's 5 for 11 on the day. Before he was 4 for -1 still. So whatever they're doing, it's working. I don't know why they keep doing it, but oh, come on, you're right there. Pick that ball off. Get that ball. As we're sitting here, we're in the third quarter, 2nd and 10. We need a stop. Let's get this ball back again. Let's try to go up by 24. So we jumped a little late. Henry Ruggs catches that ball. He's down to the 38-yard line as the defense is starting to bend more and more. Run a little bit of Tampa too here. That way we at least have the inside of the field covered. And let's see if they try to run it again. They don't. We got the swim move, and it forced Derek Carr to just launch this ball. As you see there, he's not doing so hot. He's 4 for 9 for like 12 yards. Oh, they're short. They're short. Let's go. Let's go. The Raiders kick the field goal, and they come up short.
Listen, now no kick from 50 plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
So let's motion Justin Jefferson on the inside there. That gives him a little better position if he's able to break away. If that corner, if the safety on the right side of the field takes a few steps up, we got him. And he doesn't. He drops back. So that just means we're going to roll. Should have thrown it. Oh, look at that. Look at those moves. Look at those moves, Kellen Mond. What are you doing out there? Did you get on the juice? I don't know. But what a little shimmy. We got to take a look at that again here in the next gen stats as he picks up a good first down there. Boom. Boom. Let's go. Let's go. And he maxes out at 20 miles an hour. So we're going to try this. We're going to send Rambo deep. See if Rambo can come past this guy. They're in a cover 3, but it's not going to work. It's not going to work, so we're going to jump it down here to Irv Smith as we're up to the 32-yard line. Kellen Mond, 15 of 20 for over 100-some yards. Yeah, it's working today. I don't know what I just did, but we're going to run this ball. We're going to, oh, yeah, let's go. Get that first down. Bring it up to the end of the third quarter. Dalvin, let's go. Touchdown. Let's go, Dalvin Cook. You guys see that? You guys see Danielle Hunter there? What the hell's going on? Let's watch this. So we're on Danielle. We get a good move. We get a good spin. Oh. All right, we're done. We're just gonna stop right here, as we would have been able to come in and take out Derek Carr's legs. We're done. That's it. We're gonna get around him, and we're done. Come on, EA, fix your game.
They become just as critical to the passing attack as
First and 10, right at the 20. And this is caught at the 8.
Well, great coverage. Just great. Great coverage there, Jair. As you give up the touchdown here. We almost had it. We almost posted the shutout, but we couldn't. As we're able to get the swim move, and it's going to be a free play. It's going to be a free play as Bradley Chubb's just going to run this. Going to run it. See if we just... Come on. Yep, just stay there. Stay there. Keep blocking him. Bradley Chubb's at least going to take it back the distance, but it's a free play because they got roughing the passer. Sorry, Bradley. Sorry, Bradley Chubb.
not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of
Great. Here comes Madden trying to screw me. I didn't want to burn a timeout. I should have, but I didn't want to. They're gonna just run across the field here. Oh no, they're just why are you running back, Greenlaw? Greenlaw, why are you trying to come back to the quarterback? The ball is out ahead of you.
A Raider first down, 17 yards. And this will probably be the final play.
I guess the rest of the team is tired. Danielle Hunter's out. I don't know what's going on there. We're able to come back here. We're almost. Oh, I'm surprised they didn't call us on roughing the passer again. All right, so we got Bradley Chubb back. It looks like Danielle Hunter is still out on the sidelines. Not sure what's going on with him. We able to get a good bull rush. Able to get a good bull. Can we get the pick? There we go. There we go, Bynum. Bynum coming up clutch for the interception. Let's go.
Turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And he's going to get this one across the 30.
Vegas Raiders to 0-4 on the season as we're 500 the first quarter of the way. We got frustrated Justin Jefferson. I'm not too worried about him as we're taking on the former Super Bowl. No, they lost. Pretty sure they lost last episode. I don't remember. But we're taking on the former number 1 seed in the NFC, the Carolina Panthers. And we get a 27-21 victory. Go ahead, upgrade our guys as Dre Greenlaw is already up to a 90 overall here on the team. As we'll just get right up here to the bye week as we got the Denver Broncos, who aren't looking so hot. And we get a 20-17 victory. Looking good for the team overall as we're able to go ahead and hit the upgrades. We got some contracts to look at, and it's some big ones. It is some big ones this year. Chaz Surratt, Kellen Mond needs extended. This could be bad because we spent all that money in free agency. But I mean, it's a good thing we're towards the end of a lot of guys' contracts, so we'll be able to go ahead and re-sign a lot of these guys. Eric Kendricks, I want to retain him. It only drops us down to $46 million, so we're able to go ahead and get him. Desmond King has been pretty solid for us. Let's get him on a 1 year. He wants a little more money. Here's a Cleveland. I think we can go ahead and let walk as long as we can go ahead and re-sign Wyatt Davis. With Wyatt Davis, we're going to bump him up at least to a 4 year, kind of spread that out. He is young, so it's doable. So, we're going to go ahead. We're going to do that. Jeff Gladney is another one that we'd like to retain, especially as far as depth. So Desmond King and Jeff Gladney will definitely be ones that we want to come back with. And then we also want to get Kellen Mond since this is his rebuild. So with that, we're going to go ahead. We're going to sim up here week 7 and get into the week 8 game against the 5-1 Chicago Bears. 8-20 at home. We're trying to go ahead and at least take the lead in the division here, possibly. As we sim up, we get a 28-21 loss. We got the 3-4 New Orleans Saints now. We needed a victory. We suffer another loss. 38-31. We got Charleston Rambo has the opportunity to go up to a star dev. We should have gotten him into the lineup a hell of a lot sooner, but we didn't. So 4-4, sitting at 500, taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And let's try. We suffer another loss. 45-28. Unable to get Rambo his dev trait, which is not looking good as we're 4-5, taking on the 6-3 Kansas City Chiefs. I don't know what's going on. We're back on one hell of a losing streak, and it's not looking good as we're 4-6 on the year, taking on the 8-2 Green Bay Packers. So we finally get out of that the losing streak, which will be nice because we can finally go through. We can send the upgrades. And with that, before we get into this week 13 game, let's go in here. Let's make sure that we lock up Kellen Mond. He's been progressing pretty damn good for us. So we got him re-signed. Dantzler's another one that we have to think about. Gladney contract length's good. He wants a little more money. So we're not going to bump him up too much, but we're going to at least move him up a little bit. And then Desmond King the same way. He wants a little more money. He's played absolutely phenomenal for us. So let's bump him up to 7.6 over the year. We got him re-signed. So re-sign period looks pretty good as we're both 5-6, us and the Seattle Seahawks, and we're going to take them on. We're going to take them on head to head, and we get a 40-35 victory, which, it's starting to look good, at least for the team, as, we're getting up there, we're getting those victories, as we're 6-6 on the year, trying to finish out at least, 10-6. We lose 42-21 to the Bears. We're sitting 6-7, trying to get back to that 500 mark, as, so far we haven't really been able to take care of the Bears at all. We lose to the Lions 37-31, so the best we can do is 8-8 right now. 8-8. Let's win out on a good note. Let's go out. Good note here. We get a 35-14 victory. And it all comes down to this. Can we finish up 8-8 and possibly, have a shot there at the playoffs? I have no idea. It's pretty much I don't think, but we at least have a chance to finish at 500 after getting bounced to the first round last episode. We do. So, all right, and we do. We make the playoffs. We're that 8-8 Cinderella team. We're that dangerous team here in Madden. As we're sitting at 8-8, usually that team is very dangerous, as we should be the number 7 seed maybe, and we are. So we got the Chiefs at the 1, Tennessee, which if you haven't yet, be sure to go take a look at them. That was our last team that we rebuilt. No, it was a good one. They're taking on Houston, another divisional matchup there. The Browns take on Jacksonville. The Dolphins take on the Bengals. So interesting enough that the AFC South has 3 and the AFC North has 2 teams within it. As over here in the NFC, you got the Bears at the number 1 seed. We're taking on the number 2 seed Dallas Cowboys. Eagles at 6 against the Cardinals, and the Bucks against the Green Bay Packers. So without further ado, let's go ahead. Let's take a look here at the season-ending stats before we get into the game. We were the 24th overall offense and the 27th defense. So we dropped tremendously defensively wise. Kellen Mond, 3,500 yards, 34 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. Dalvin Cook, 12 and 9. Madison, 5 and 8. Even getting some rushing in there with our fullback again, and even a tight end. Receiving wise, Charleston Rambo, 876 and 9. Justin Jefferson, 850 and 6. Adam Thielen, he's on the downswing of his career, almost 7 and 8. Defensively, Eric Kendricks, 129, 5 TFLs, a sack, and 2 picks. ITS, 107. Dalvin Tomlinson led the way with 13 TFLs. Bradley Chubb and Daniil Hunter both with 11. Sack-wise, we got Bradley Chubb with 6. Tyler Davis, 5.5. Daniil Hunter with 5. Interception-wise, Jair Alexander coming in playing big-time 3 picks on the season. So with that, let's go ahead. Let's get into this sim here against Dallas. As we're pretty good overall. We're on 91. We're a 3-point overall upgrade, advantage over Dallas. As Zeke and Amari Cooper are your X factors. CeeDee Lamb, Zach Martin, Van Der Esch, Micah Parsons, Jalen Smith, DeMarcus Lawrence, Dak, and Tyron Smith are all your superstars. So, like I said, with that, we're going to go ahead. We're going to jump in here. It'd be nice if, we can run that Cinderella story. With the number 7 seed, can we come away and do something as Dallas goes down and scores right away? We tied the ball game up 7 apiece. Our defense is just, Swiss cheese right now. So is Dallas. We tied the ball game back up 14 apiece. We got the first stop of the game. We're in the red zone, and we're able to come away with a touchdown, 21-14. We got the ball back. We gave it back to them. 15 seconds to go here in the first half. We need a stop. We got it. We're back 28-14 here in the third, 28-21. Defense, come on. Defense, hold up. As we're in the red zone here at the end of the third quarter, and we come away with another touchdown, 35-21 in the red zone once again in the fourth, 42-21. This game should be over as it's 42-28, and we're back in the red zone. We're trying to get close to a 50-burger. We don't, but we get a 42-28 victory over the number 2 seed, the Dallas Cowboys, as Dalvin Cook goes 20 for 99, Justin Jefferson 5 for 77, Adam Thielen 2 for 36, and Kellen Mond 307, 3 touchdowns. So we got the number 1 seed Bears here in round 2 of the playoffs. Khalil Mack is their only X factor. David Montgomery, Allen Robinson, and Saville Smalls as their superstars. We do have that overall, favoritism here. Let's see if this Cinderella story can continue, since so far we've lost to the Bears the last 4 times that we met up with them. We get the ball here in the first quarter, 3rd down alert, not much going, as it's a 0-0 game. We're in the red zone. 3rd down, and we at least come away with a touchdown. 14-0. Let's go. 14-7 here in the second quarter. We're moving this ball nicely as we got the ball back here. We got a 2-minute drive, and we didn't really do anything with it, as it's 14 apiece to start the third quarter. We get the ball. We need to do something. We need to stop. We got it. 21-14. We're up on the Bears, and let's go defense. 21s apiece here in the fourth quarter. We're driving. We're back in the red zone. We end up coming away with a field goal? No. We do, yeah. 24-21. We tied it up. We need to stop. They tied it back up. 24 apiece. Not looking good. We turn the ball over. 31-24 the Bears. There we go. We tied it back up. A minute 46 left to go in the ball game. Defense needs a stop. Defense needs a big stop. We got it. We got a minute 6 left to go in the game. Can we get in the red zone? We're in overtime. We got the ball first. Can we end it with a touchdown? Can we end this with a touchdown? We're in the red zone. Let's go. There we go. We got it. We got it. We beat the Bears finally. It's only taken 5 times. As Kellen Mond goes 309, 3 touchdowns. Dalvin Cook 22 for 116. Justin Jefferson came in big time, 7 for 142, and Adam Thielen 4 for 50. As we just beat up on Justin Fields and the Chicago Bears. So here in the NFC Championship game, we're taking on DeAndre Hopkins, Isaiah Simmons, Brian Breesy, and Chandler Jones as the Cardinals X Factors, Buda Baker, Kyler Murray, and Alphonso Smith as their superstars. So hopefully this little Cinderella story can continue and we can take the 8-8 number 7 seed to the Super Bowl here in the sim as the defense needs to make a stand. We did it. We're able to go ahead and get a stand there as we keep facing third downs. We're in the red zone. Another third down, kick the field goal. We're up 3-0. We got the ball back. We're in the red zone, so we must have had a turnover. And we face another third down. We get the touchdown, 10-0. What is going on with Minnesota? As we're down here, we're once again 13-0 here, all but 13-0 to end the first half. As Arizona finally gets on the board, 13-3, 13-6. Defense is starting to fold now. 13-9. At least we're only giving up field goals. And we're here in the fourth quarter. If we can get a touchdown here, that's huge. And we turn the ball over. Come on, get a stop. We got to stop. Let's burn this clock. Burn the clock. Third down. Let's go. Minnesota is going to the Super Bowl. Let's go. As Kellen Mond, not too much. Only 185 and a touchdown. Kyler Murray went 226, no touchdown. Dalvin Cook, 22 carries for 96 yards. Justin Jefferson, 7 for 73. Adam Thielen, 3 for 19. So, defensive game. But we were able to hold and get the victory and head off to the Super Bowl. So we're up in the Super Bowl. We're taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. But before then, we might as well take a look here at what's going on for the annual awards. Lamar Jackson is your MVP. And Patrick Mahomes comes in there at number 8, who we will be facing off against. NFC goes to Russell Wilson. No offensive player. Do we have anybody on the defensive side? No, we don't. Offensive rookie? Anybody? Negative. This has been a horrible rebuild whenever it comes to individual awards. As Kellen Mond comes up at least number 5, best quarterback. Dalvin Cook there at 7. Receiver goes to Devontae Adams. O-line goes to David Bakhtiari. D-line, do we have anybody? Nobody. What about linebackers? We spent all that money on linebackers and we don't have anybody. DBs, we got Jair Alexander coming in there at number 7. So we had a couple guys, not much, but we got the 12-4 Kansas City Chiefs here. Just kind of taking a look how we got here. We beat up on Dallas. We beat the Bears. We beat the Cardinals. And we're here at the number 7 seed against the number 1 Kansas City Chiefs, who whooped up on the Texans and then had a close one there against the Bengals. So, hopefully we can end this rebuild on a good note. If not, we got one more year to try to come back and get this victory, as we'll take a look at the Chiefs as Mahomes, Tyreek Hill, Travis Kelce, Chris Jones, and the Honey Badger are all the X Factors. Superstars is Clyde Edwards-Helaire and Harrison Butker. So, like I said, we're going to come into this game. We're going to get the sim going. We're going to see if we can come out and get the victory. If it's a blowout, I'll come in and, try to muster up something, but not too much. We got the ball first, and we turned it over already, and the Chiefs are up 7-0. We're driving down the field. We're in the red zone. Can we tie it up? We can't even get a field goal. We can't even get the field goal, but we got the ball back. Third down. We keep turning this ball over 14-0. Not looking good for the Minnesota Vikings, as hopefully we can get in there. We got a touchdown, 14-17 here in the third quarter. We're driving. Nope, never mind. I looked at it wrong. 21-7. The Chiefs are up 21-10, and the Chiefs are just doing whatever they can to our defense. 28-10, 31-10, fourth quarter. We at least scored another touchdown. We got going for the onside kick, 34-17. We're in the red zone, and that's going to do it. The Cinderella story has ended 37 to 17. The Kansas City Chiefs were able to go ahead and get the Super Bowl as Dalvin Cook got shut down 14-37. Justin Jefferson went 7 for 117. Adam Thielen 4 for 45. And Kellen Mond went through, played better overall unless there was a turnover. And that could have been it. He threw 2 picks that game. So that could have been the deciding factor against the Kansas City Chiefs. But as you see on the screen, that's going to do it for me. There's all the socials, the Instagram, the Twitch, the Facebook, all the links are down below. Make sure to go ahead and drop a follow on those. And while you're at it, don't forget to hit that sub button with the little bell icon on. That way, every time I post new content, you're one of the first to know. And don't forget to hit that like button.